Now back into 004 PM John Halbert, we were the law. He said our love wasn't good enough to wed, but love is in a home and not in a bed. Used to be, that's why.
Hi, I'm Ellie Hogg from Equal Love. I am going to be a bridesmaid in November for my sister's wedding, and at that wedding the celebrant is going to have to read out that the marriage that my sister will be having is an institution between solely a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others. And I have to sit there through this. It's an outrage that this has to be read out at all weddings in Australia. I think that weddings should be something that should be available to all consenting adults in Australia, and not just our heterosexual brothers and sisters. If you think that it's an outrage that this law still exists, that this has to be read out at all weddings, then I encourage you to come to Sydney with me and the rest of Equal Love on the 3rd of December and protest outside the ALP National Conference to demand full equal rights for all Australians, so we no longer see discrimination in the eyes of the law.
Hi, I'm Anthony Wallace from Equal Love, and I'm heading to Sydney this December to fight for my rights, to fight to be equal in law, equal in society, but probably most importantly to feel equal from within. On December the 3rd, the ALP will be debating the topic of marriage equality at the National Conference. I'll be there shouting as loudly and as clearly as I can to fight for equality. I want to live in a country that I feel safe and supported in, and I know that Australia can be that country. I implore you to join me and your brothers and your sisters and your cousins and your mums and your aunts while we fight for marriage equality for all of us. So I hope you can make it. Sydney, December the 3rd.
So I'm going to the December 3rd rally in Sydney because I can't not go. When I sit and think about it, it makes me quite angry that we still have to go to rallies to have equal rights. When I think about friends of mine in places like Barbados where they don't have the luxury to be able to walk down the street and hold hands in a same-sex couple because they're afraid that they'll be bashed or they're afraid that they'll be abused, it makes me angry. When I think about how good it felt when I lived in Boston and we stood on the steps at our version of Parliament House and we held hands and we sang and we stood together and we achieved marriage equality, I can't not go to Sydney because it's something that's so attainable and something that's so doable. And if we all just stand up and do it, it can make things so much better for everyone. When I think about the day where, if I ever fall in love, hopefully I will, but when I think about the day where I could at one time get married myself, I would hate to have to sit there on my wedding day and say, I can't do it. So I'm going to go now and hope that love will come and hope that when it does come, I will have the right to it.
I'm Margaret Cho, and I believe in marriage equality.
Hi, I'm Tash, and I support marriage equality.
I'm Anthony Wallace, and I support marriage equality.
I'm Ellie Hogg, and I support marriage equality.
That's why we'll be going to Sydney this year.
And so we asked the question, will you be joining us?
December 3rd, ALP National Conference. Be there.
Woman and wife, equal love, equal love, equal life, equal life. We're spelling it out, LGBT, I do, I.
marriage equality. And if you want to fight, go to Sydney on December 3rd for, what is it called?
Equal Love's Marriage Equality Rally.
Equal Love's Marriage Equality Rally. It's really important.
Thank you so much.